Hello Bad Company and welcome to a very quick video going over the latest inside the vault. It's going to be quick because I have to turn the fan off to record this and I'm now sweating like crazy, it is still too hot. So we've had an inside the vault just drop and there's a few big things to go over. First up, we now have a date on when the Colossal problem update is coming. Tuesday, August 18th, we got a patch coming and then the Wendigo Colossus will be able to fight it in a big event down at Mononga Mine. It's going to be perfect, looking forward to it. Something to look forward to on Tuesday. I'm glad it's not any later than that, because they even say, we know some players were disappointed that the public event at Colossal Problem was not available on day 1 when we released Update 21 last week. Yeah, it was a bit annoying, especially seeing as that patch was bad, but they're saying as part of next week's update, we're aiming to include fixes for replacing walls with doorways in build mode, add pocketed and deep-pocketed mods for Secret Service armor limbs, and address an issue blocking announcer prevention quest progress, among others. So basically, on Tuesday they're hoping to fix some of the stuff they broke, and bring in some of the stuff they said they'd already brought in. Let's see how well it goes. I'm holding off any hope on any of this working just yet, but I am hopeful that maybe they can get something right, I guess. Let's just see what happens when Tuesday rolls around. But Tuesday hopefully is going to be like a little patch, which will add in a Colossal problem, which will be fun to do, and some fixes for the stuff that was broken in the most recent patch. And on top of that, Meat Week is being moved forward by a couple of days. Because a Colossal problem is arriving on Tuesday, they've decided that Meat Week will now take place from Thursday, August 20th, until the 26th. So you get a week of it, which is pretty good. And it will begin with the Primal Cuts event that starts appearing at 11 AM Eastern Time on Thursday, August 20th, and then I'll assume the next hour, so 12 Eastern Time, Thursday, August 20th, will be the first proper Meat Week. I do have a video talking about Meat Week. I will link that. It'll likely have some footage showing or something like that right now. Go watch that if you want to know what Meat Week is. It's going to be pretty much exactly the same event, I'm pretty sure, just with a few added new rewards this time around, so still definitely a reason to do it, and just something fun to do, you know? I'm looking forward to it still. It's enjoyable. I'm not going to grind it as much as I did last time, but I'll play it at least once or twice. Now, in addition to all of that, the PTS is reopening. That's the private test server, or public test server, because I don't think it's under NDA anymore. It's opening this Friday, August 14th, which is tomorrow, providing I actually get this video uploaded in time, or else it's today. But probably tomorrow, yeah, the PTS is opening back up, so if you own Fallout 76 on PC and on the Bethesda launcher, you can play in the PTS. And we're actually adding a lot of stuff, like, I'm not bothering with the PTS, I already have way too much stuff to do, unfortunately, but I figure it's worth talking about some of the stuff we're adding, because there's a lot of it. So first up, there's playtesting for One Wasteland, which is coming in September, and it explains it here. Creature levels throughout Appalachia will now adjust up or down on the fly to fit more closely match your own level as you come across them. For example, if you and a much lower level friend both encounter the same creature, its level will simultaneously adjust to be higher for you and lower for your friend. And yeah, that's pretty good. The loot and XP is also going to scale, so One Wasteland, I'm hoping there'll be more to it than just the creature levels changing to be your level, basically, but I doubt it at this point. It's likely not going to be a huge balance change I was hoping for, but it is still a change that you can test out in the PTS to see what you like about it, and leave feedback. The thing about the PTS is you leave feedback in the forums, and they will actually pay attention to it, so well worth knowing. And some of the feedback they've paid heavy attention to is legendary perks, which has changed them so much from their inception that I've not even bothered covering them because they just keep changing things until they're actually out and not fully covering them. But one big thing they are changing is they're doubling the amount of perk coins you receive from scrapping normal perk cards so that you can upgrade legendary perk cards twice as fast, which is good. I know that was a complaint many people had. So once legendary perks do actually come into the game, it'll be interesting to see just how many changes they went through from the original ones, which were honestly a little dull. There's also Armor Ace, which is the PTS update includes the new Armor Ace of the Power Patrol scoreboard. I'm guessing this is just Season 2. Yeah, early look at Fallout 76 Season 2. So that's the Battle Pass season board thingy. And you won't be able to claim any of the season rewards, but they're increasing the score you receive, so you'll be able to playtest them. So I'm guessing they've got a system where you can unlock the things just in the PTS, but it doesn't count outside of that, because it's kind of poorly worded here, because it says you won't be able to claim them, but we want you to test them out. So I'm guessing there's something there where you can just look at the board and be like, oh, here's all these rewards, or whatever. Most importantly, daily ops. Put your skills to the test by taking on instanced, randomized, and repeatable encounters called daily ops. Enemies in daily ops will feature unique mutations that may require you to strategize how best to take them out, such as stealth, exploding on death, and others. Location, enemy types, and enemy mutations will be randomized each day to keep you on your toes. Every time you complete the daily ops objective, you will receive some loot. Once per day, you will be able to claim even better rewards by finishing a daily op within certain time limits. You can tackle daily ops alone or in a group of up to 4 players. Surround with your friends and head to the PTS to try out this challenging new addition. Just read that word for word, because I think it explains itself pretty well there. I'm looking forward to when daily ops do become their whole own thing within the game, because it will just be something else to do. Sounds like these are supposed to be a little bit challenging as well, which is pretty good. The time limit to it actually worries me a bit, because if they do it like they did the Vault Raid, where you're constantly waiting on doors and terminals to boot up, then that'll be terrible. But if it is more of a combat-focused thing, and just moving through without having to just sit around waiting, then great. So I'm hopeful that it will be good. But yeah, if you want to take a look at it, and you're a PC player, go in the PTS, give it a try. And that is it for the Inside the Vault. So update on Tuesday, on Friday PTS becomes active, and on the 20th, Thursday the 20th, Meat Week appears. Pretty standard stuff, I think. Hopefully there's something within that you're looking forward to. If you aren't already, please do subscribe, that way you'll become a member of Bad Company, the best Fallout gaming community with me as its leader. That is 100% true. So yeah, that's pretty great. Also, I'm hoping on Saturday to have like a really big set piece video up. If not Saturday, maybe Tuesday, but look out for a big set piece video, which I don't think is going to do very well despite me having worked on it for weeks and weeks and weeks, but do look out for that, so make sure you've hit the notification bell so you don't miss that. Hit the like button on this video if you enjoy it. Comment below with how hot it's been and we can all complain about that. I'm really struggling to just keep my sentences wordy and going because it is just so hot. But yes, Fallout still exists, go play it or whatever. It's too hot. As always, thank you very much for watching. Sarge out.